Good afternoon. I'm Riza Diaz. This is One News Now. Unlike previous weekends, some tourists are now being accosted in Tagaytay for not securing their travel pass. The police have set up random checkpoints in the city to make sure that the IATF approved protocols are being implemented. Let's get more details on this story. We have with us Greg Gregorio. He's reporting to us live from Tagaytay. Greg.
Riza, as you said, authorities are now strictly implementing measures approved by the IATF here in Tagaytay City. This comes after the confusion from Cavite Governor John Vic Remulla's statement that travel pass is no longer needed to visit the city. Joint Task Force COVID Shield Commander Guillermo Eliazar clarified that under IATF guidelines, travel pass is no longer required, only if the travel is between MGCQ areas. The province of Cavite has been placed under modified general community quarantine early September. So a travel pass is still necessary if the traveler comes from areas under general community quarantine, like the National Capital Region and the province of Bulacan. Earlier today, PNP Highway Patrol Group Chief Eliseo Cruz led the conducting of random checkpoints in Cavite. Various motorists were issued tickets near the Tagaytay Flower Market. These are travelers from Metro Manila who don't have travel passes. They claimed that they were not aware of the protocol and that they just heard from the news that Tagaytay is now open for tourists. Aside from getting tickets due to the lack of a travel pass, they were also found violating physical distancing inside their vehicle. On the other hand, travelers from Batangas area seem to be much better informed of the travel pass protocol. During the operation along Alfonso Tagaytay Road near the boundary of Cavite and Batangas, Batangas residents coming to Cavite have presented travel authority issued by their LGU. Risa Eliasar added that there is no contradiction between the LGU and the PNP. They just want to highlight that the implementation of travel pass do not intend to just prohibit people from coming to Cavite, but it also helps protect the province from possible transmission from individuals who come from areas that have higher number of COVID-19 cases. As of the latest data from the DOH, the province of Cavite has already recorded more than 13,000 COVID 19 cases, but only close to 4,000 are active cases, following a 69.4% recovery rate. Riza?
Thank you, Greg Gregorio, for those clarifications. Maraming salamat. That was Greg Gregorio reporting live from Tagaytay City. Meanwhile, President Rodrigo Duterte has decided to keep the 1 meter distancing rule in public transportation following disagreements between officials on the reduced physical distancing implemented by the Department of Transportation. President spokesperson Harry Roque said Duterte made his decision after studying the arguments of both the IATF and health experts. Roque also reminded the public that aside from the 1 meter distance, wearing a face mask and face shield should also be observed. Talking and eating inside or meanwhile inside public transport are still prohibited. DOTR, on the other hand, said in a statement that they will aggressively comply with the president's orders and will strictly enforce the required distancing in public transport. Now, the Department of Environment and Natural Resources temporarily opened the Manila Bay for the public to see the progress of the department's white sand project. Volunteers from different government agencies conducted a cleanup drive earlier this morning to repair the area before it opened at around 10 o'clock in the morning. Environment Secretary Roy Simato said he wants the public to check the dolomite sands for themselves. The Manila Bay will be open until 6 p.m. today. The DENR, meanwhile, reminded visitors to pick up their trash and keep the Manila Bay clean. Now in sports, the Los Angeles Lakers finally won a Game 1 in the NBA playoffs after routing the Denver Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals. The purple and gold made quick work of the Nuggets by opening with a double-digit lead in the first half that they easily extended in the third period. Denver no longer caught up as Los Angeles cruised to a 126-114 victory. Anthony Davis top scored for the Lakers with 37 points and 10 rebounds, while LeBron James added 15 points and 12 assists. Meanwhile, Milwaukee Bucks' Giannis Antetokounmpo has been named as the most valuable player for the second time in a row. The Greek Freak edged out LeBron James and James Harden for the award. He averaged 29.5 points, 13.6 rebounds, 5.6 assists, and a steal, and likewise a block every game. Now, for more updates, follow News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. You may also visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register now for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.